Oh yeah. To create those holes, I don't know if they got a special name, but these sunken holes, I use that clamped one side, that clamped the other with a curve. So you've got that, then you got that, and then that located in a hole already cut in this back piece. These holes are already cut. That doesn't punch a hole. You have to cut these holes. That'll just pass through. So you line that hole up over there. That dowel, in effect, goes through into the piece below. It's not quite long enough. It should have been a bit longer, so that it definitely goes through, lines up everything, and then I squeezed it up with a G-clamp. With an ordinary clamp, you know, one of those, put right the way around it, bosh, like that, clamped it up, and it just presses out these little circles. No sweat. So that was that. These very tight corners in the aluminium, I had to make a forming tool for that to bend those, and as with these curves here, I made those, and those are a small piece of pipe from this weld around to there, and I heated this up and annealed it, filled it with sand, put 2 bits of wood either end just to block it off, and then used if I get this dusty old piece, this wheel, which is only made from MDF, painted the MDF with some resin, left it go hard and skimmed it up, and it made that curve, and plated it up with some screws to reinforce it. That goes in a bending, and that there's a piece of aluminium with a hole drilled up it, 1/2 inch, to accept that tubing, and that fits like a shoe. And then I've got a tool made up that'll pull that around, and then I've got a smaller one with a smaller radius which forms that curve. And the same thing, heated up and annealed the aluminium, put some soap on here, and when the soap goes black, it's annealed, and filled it full of sand and pulled it around, and it's very tight. It's a little bit of a pucker there, but apart from that, it's gone very well. Went first time, I didn't have to do it 2 or 3 times because I hate doing that anyway. So that all worked out lovely. So that's that.